Good evening guys, and welcome to another edition of LCD Games. And I've got something a little different for you. I've got one of the classic Grandstand Tomy electronic games playing here. So not so much one of the smaller handhelds, but actually one of the bigger systems that you could have got. Those little kind of Astro Wars kind of sized systems. And this is one of the ones that kind of glowed in the dark, so you could play it at night time, which is really cool. So gonna give you a quick gameplay demonstration of it. This one's called Caveman. So it's basically Junior Caveman versus Dinosaur, and it is quite a simple game, but pretty taxing when you get later on in the level. So I'll show you how it plays. So you've got basically your left and right buttons here to move your caveman, and you've got a shoot button here, which basically fires kind of arrows at the dinosaur. And you've got two difficulty settings. You've got that's on and off. You've got amateur and professional. We're going to be playing amateur right now, and you've got obviously just your on and off button. So there you go. And so yeah, I'll just give you a quick brief on how the game plays. Let me just zoom in here and we'll get a better look at the screen. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, this is basically the dinosaur here, and you start off as a little caveman, and what you've got to do basically, he gets these little eggs down here. You've got to steal his eggs and take them all the way over here to your little base, and you've got to collect 3, 6, 8 eggs, and before you can move on to the next level. So let's start it off and see how far we can get. So yeah, those classic sounds of these kind of electronic games, really basic, but so nostalgic. Okay, so here we go. We move left and right, we get the egg, and we take it back to our base. Pretty simple, isn't it? Okay, until we get to the actual later stages. That's where it gets really hard. But what we can do, we can actually fire our little arrows here at the. I keep thinking it's a dragon because it breathes fire, but it's a dinosaur apparently. But I don't know any dinosaur that breathes fire. So you fire those things at him, you make him dizzy, and you steal his eggs. So that comes in handy for the later levels. So this first level is just basically quite simple, straightforward. Just get the eggs over to your base. Well, what I really love about these kind of games is it's the kind that, like, when you had these as a kid, like, and your parents, sent you to bed, and you weren't tired, you didn't want to go to bed, you wanted to play games. So these are the awesome ones that you could get, and you can actually play them when your parents think you're in bed because they glow in the dark. You can just plug it in and just play away. The even better ones were the ones where you could actually turn the sound off as well, because this made quite a bit of noise. Okay, we're going to get 2 more eggs, and hopefully now we're going to move on to the next level if we can grab one more. So the levels move up in difficulty, and I'll show you how they do that once I get onto the next one. Okay, so the next level basically adds the difficulty of a pterodactyl. Can you see flying up in the sky above there? Now this guy basically flies around and he's going to come and try and steal your eggs. So you've got to either shoot him out of the sky or just guard the egg when he tries to swoop down to get it. And at the same time you have to get the eggs from the dinosaur. So yeah, level 2 introduces a little bit more difficulty. See, I missed the egg there, it hatched. So it's all about timing on this level for sure. Oh, so that pterodactyl stole my egg. We've got another one there. Oh, nearly just got set on fire there. That was a close one. So the real difficulty in this game comes, I reckon, from the third stage. Because as you can see behind the dinosaur, there's like a volcano. So on the next level, basically what that's going to do is going to erupt. So you're going to get effectively like volcano kind of ash and molten lava falling from the sky. And that's an additional thing that you're going to have to try and dodge. So we're going to the third level now, and we'll give you an example of what it looks like. So you can see now it's spewing molten lava out, and you have to avoid the little red droplets that are falling from the sky, the ash. While all the time also trying to get the eggs and this pterodactyl, keeping it away from your eggs. So definitely, yeah, the hardest level so far. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is Caveman, one of the Tomy Grandstand machines, and a real, oh, he's got one of my eggs, a real classic. I think I always kind of preferred these ones that kind of glowed in the dark, because I always wanted to go, even during the daytime, you know, close the curtains and go and turn out the light and play it. I think I keep dying here. Alright, let's see if we can get 2 more and get onto the next level. Oh, I got killed there, nearly. Well, that's it, guys. That's Caveman. That's Caveman versus Dinosaur on the Grandstand Tomy Electronic. I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for some more fantastic LCD games, and I'll bring you some more as soon as I can. Take care for now. Goodbye.